World Music History, Part 7, Bob Marley, 1945 to 1981, and Reggae Music. References, bobmarley.com, wikipedia.org. Robert Nesta Marley was a Jamaican singer. He was born in Jamaica and left us forever, hurriedly from Miami, Florida, at a tender age of 36. Back in 1975, Bob Marley had his international breakthrough with No Woman, No Cry. He is considered as one of the pioneers of reggae music. His musical genre included reggae, ska, rocksteady, and folk. Many of his songs incorporated elements of blues, soul, and British rock. Marley's musical genius put not only reggae genre but also Jamaica itself on the world map. Anytime I travel the Caribbean islands since the early 1980s, I hear his exciting music in the streets, homes, and cafes. His voice is distinctive and overpowering. In the later years, Marley became known as Rastafarian icon, and he infused his music with a sense of spirituality. He is also considered a global symbol of Jamaican music, culture, and identity. His greatest hits album, Legend, was released back in 1985 and became the best-selling reggae album of all time. Marley also ranks as one of the best-selling music artists of all time, with an estimated sales of more than 75 million records globally. In 1994, he was posthumously inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, Ohio, USA. I missed visiting his museum in Kingston, Jamaica back in 1983. One of my bucket list is to visit that Marley's museum, even if it takes another 50 to 100 years. World Music History, Part 8, Michael Jackson, 1958 to 2009, King of Pop. References, michaeljackson.com, wikipedia.org. Michael Jackson was an American singer and a dancer. He was born next door to my Chicago home in Gary, Indiana, USA. He flew away hurriedly from Los Angeles at the young age of 50. He is regarded as the most significant cultural figures of the 20th century and most successful entertainer of all time. He led the way to modern pop music. His music videos are credited with breaking racial barriers. During his 4-decade career, his contribution to music, dance, and fashion made him a global figure in popular culture. Jackson influenced artists across many musical genres. His genius popularized complicated street dance moves such as moonwalk. Our children, including my wife and I, grew up loving his music. Like love, music has no color, national, age, linguistic, and religious boundaries. His musical genres included pop, rhythm and blues, funk, rock, dance, pop, etc. Thriller became the best-selling album of all time, while Bad was the first album to produce 5 US Billboard Hot 100 #1 singles. Jackson is one of the best-selling music artists of all time, with estimated sales of over 400 million records worldwide. He has numerous prestigious awards to his credit. Jackson's music emphasized racial integration and protested injustice. He's also regarded as a prolific philanthropist. By some estimates, he donated over US dollar half a billion, not accounting to inflation, to various charities. To err is human, and after all, Jackson was a human, just like the rest of us. World Music History, Part 9, Bouzouki and Other Greek Music Genre. References: Haglobin.com, Wikipedia.org, Britannica.com. The popular bouzouki is a long-necked lute musical instrument developed in Greece from its Turkish roots and belongs to the same family as the lute and mandolin. Bouzouki is also played in a variety of musical genres throughout the world, including jazz, bluegrass, rock, and folk music. Bouzouki became a featured instrument in rebetika, a type of improvised early 20th century Greek music. I first accidentally heard the instrument 52 years ago, back in 1971 in Singapore. It was a love at first sight. I still keep the hypnotizing bouzouki music CDs by my bedside, just in case I suddenly plunge into an irreversible melancholy from doing day-to-day boring errands. Greek bouzouki resuscitates to keep me alive. Greek traditional music includes a variety of Greek styles played by the ethnic Greek diaspora. The original soul musical genre, dematiko or paradosiko, were followed by rebetiko and laiko and other genres of Greek folk music in the early 20th century. Traditional Greek popular songs and music of mainland Greece date back to the Byzantine times. The lyrics of Greek folk music are largely based on dematiko or folk poetry, consistent of popular themes such as love, marriage, humor, death, nature, water, sea, and religion. Written, narrated, and produced by M.S. Patil, beyond the shadow of doubt, from the very heart of Chicago, Illinois, USA. Thank you kindly. January 2024.